Hello Taurus, thank you for joining me here. This is gonna be the end of the year reading, which is part of October, November, and December. For organization purpose, Taurus, I kind of segregated this in three segments. This is October, November, and December, but please do remember that energy is flowing. So when I'm gonna read these messages, it's gonna be all intertwined. And before we start, I just want to say thank you so much for your visiting my channel. Subscribe, like, share. If you do what I like, please do subscribe if you have not. And thank you so much for everything. And without any further delay, let's get into it. So the October, I got Eight of Wands of with King of Wands. So there is a lot of fire energy here, of course. It's like a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. But what I feel that you feel at this moment of time, that you have an eye on somebody, or I really feel this is a somebody. Usually it could be a situation or your project or anything, but I really deeply feel that message that I'm getting, that you have an eye on a somebody for quite a long time, and you see them as a King of Wands, which means that that person, you know that they have passion, they have dedication for you. You know that they are the person who make things done, get things done. Not only get things done in a like a dominating way, but they have their purpose and they stand by their purpose and they do something which actually excites you, who is actually, you feel like that person is standing by their purpose and giving their every ounce of their fire, passion into it, dedication into it to make it happen. That kind of person, very dedicated, very devoted to their purpose, to their call, to their what they fight for. You see them as like that, and you are really, and you have eye on them for quite a while. But I don't think that you have, like, you have been pretty mute in relation to them. For some reason you have not been communicating or something like that. But in October there is a this deep desire to communicate. Maybe you want to talk like how you felt for all this time. Maybe you want to do, you want to spend time with them, or maybe work on them, with the project, or make things together, or make them like something good, to make it live and act on it. Like you feel a lot of desire to be in communication with them, whether it's a physical communication or verbal communication or some kind of act oriented communication. It could be anything, but you feel, you are right now in October, you have this, like you are thinking about this King of Wands, and it excites you. Their presence, their existence excites you, and you feel like, okay, now I feel like I'm ready to communicate with them, that how I felt and how I want us to work as a team, as a partner, or and make these good amazing things that we have in us and come to life. Those kind of energy I'm getting that you are going to be feeling. And then in November, I feel like that we got the Moon and Judgment. Both are major arcana, so it's a major thing. It's like a big things. And what are the big things? The Moon is, for me, whenever you're feeling like that you need to communicate, but you feel like in November that you know how they are, you know how they shine, but what goes on underneath, maybe you don't have that idea. So you are like, I know that they do all this project, I know that they are like so purpose driven, they are so helpful, so kind, they want to do something good to the society, they want to contribute to the humanity, all those kind of big thing. You think about that person, you know about all these things about that person, but what is underneath, what's their emotion like, what their inner world like, you are kind of delving into that as you are trying, as you are but you are not in communication with them. So you are not really, you cannot just ask, hey, tell me what's going on inside you. No, nobody gonna tell you in that way anyway. So you are trying to, you are getting in line with your own intuition, so that you can know them, like you're almost like a hypothetical, not hypothetically, what is that called, um oh god, what's that word, like intuitively, almost like you are trying to know them intuitively, and in order to know, do that, you are getting into your own intuition, getting into your own feelings. You are more in November, it's gonna be more somber for you. It's gonna be kind of, because you are going inward, to know what your gut is making you feel about that person. So you wanna get aligned with their own emotion. It's like almost like a telepathy kind of energy you are trying to manifest. And by the end of the November, I feel like your process that you are trying to do, like intuitive process to know them, and as you know them, obviously you are knowing you. It's like a two-way process. And by the end of November, I feel like you will feel more confident. You feel like finally that moment has come when you feel confident enough, when you feel in tune with your emotion enough to reach out to them. And I feel like December is the time when you're gonna reach out to them. Look at this, you see them as a king of wands and you are coming as a king of cups. You guys are both are on the same page. You guys are very quality, like you have the similar kind, you share the same values, you share the same values, same kind of equal kind of energy. And you are gonna come to them, you want to come to them, like not like you did not come before. I feel like whosoever I'm connecting with, you and that king of wands are not in connection right now, not in communication. You guys are not communicating, and you did not come before. And I think it was you who withheld the communication, withheld the restrained the connection, because you felt like you did not want to come across nothing less than king of cups, because you want to come across like where you can confidently bring give your cups, which is not like, oh, today I'm here, tomorrow I'm not there, I'm not gonna be here, wishy-washy, like not like that. You want it to be fully confident that this is what you want, this is want it to be fully ready to give your cups and your fire. King of cups also hold the fire, so it's like a combination of both. And look at this, how that person is so confident, so like there is nothing that, there is no self-doubt here. He's a full of confidence and full of belief and trust in this connection. So now you are reaching out to king of wands as a king of cups. You are saying that, what, I know you, what you stand for and what you internally, I know you in and out. I wanted to know in and out. I just did not come to you short. Now I know in and out. Now I feel confident. Now I am in tune with my emotion. Now I can give you my love. Now I can share this love and commitment and this kind of true bond to grow something so beneficial, so beautiful, and so purposeful to the world. Now we can be a team. Before we could not be the team, because before I could not stand as a king of cups, but now I can stand as a king of cups, so we can be the team and do something fruitful, do something meaningful, do something purposeful together. Now you're gonna come to that. And then this came with death, and I feel like like you, like I said, you didn't, something is ending. That's why you feel this confidence. And what is ending, I kind of clarified, is the justice. It's also, look at this, two of these are major arcana. There are a lot of major arcana in your reading. So end of the year, it's gonna be pretty eventful, not eventful like maybe externally, but internally you are making major changes. And this is the change, you are a major thing, you are letting go. And what that, the death is the, it's not literal, but death is something that was holding you back to come to them as a king of cups. And because you did not want to be unjust with them, because you knew that how much they really deserve. They deserve King of Cups like kind of loyalty, and King of Cups kind of love and adoration, compassion. They do not deserve something like Knights and Page, I'm here tomorrow, I'm not gonna be there. Those are different kind of energy which can be good in certain scenario, but you did not want it to come like that. You wanted to be fully present and completely devoted to this. And that's why you feel like before, if you came before, it would have been injustice to them because they deserve this. So that's why what this justice came with this judgment. That's why the death is here. Now the injustice you felt before, that if you come it would be injustice, that had come into end, and you are coming front as a King of Cups, and you are telling them that you both can be a true pair and make, you guys are serious. I feel like these two, whosoever you are connecting with, these two, you guys are together. If you guys are together, it's gonna be seriously something beyond normal connection. It's something really motivated. Really, you want to bring something true changes in the world. You want to fight for your rights, fight for what you believe. And there's a lot of passion and dedication and drive there. So you want it to be in that shape so that you can match up with this motivation. Now you feel like that you can. In December you will definitely feel like you can. Even though October you feel like all this, like butterfly in your stomach. I want to communicate this and that because I have so much. But you need this tranquility. You need this internal search. You need this go through the like intuitive search and spiritual intuitive alignment. You need that. That's where you can come as a King of Cups, not before. And I don't think you are taking any impulsive step towards it, because this is very important to you. Alright, Taurus, I think this is what I got for you, and hope it helps some way. And if you like what I do, please do subscribe, so that that way you can help grow in the channel. And I will see you later. Okay, take care. Bye bye.